Hey guys, Xbox here, and this is going to be a quick recap on my FPV system that I was basically setting up here for my RC car. Basically using the FatShark system here. It's the teleporter series, so, you know, again, for any of you guys who are just sort of new at this, basically what it is, so it has this little camera, right? You have your little antenna. These are actually meant for airplanes, but I went ahead and put this on my car, and I drove it around a couple months ago, but the weather's just been so bad around here that, you know, you really need a nice sunny day for it to work, I wouldn't say perfectly, but work great. So you have your antenna here, you have your camera here, you have your other transmitter stuff here, and what happens, you can put this in the car seat, you can put this on an airplane, and what happens is it transmits the actual signal from the video to your headset. So you can actually see, I know I'm not going to turn them on or anything, but you can basically put in there and it looks, basically you look, and you get to see exactly what the camera is looking at. Now, one of the big things is you know, when you're driving a car, you got to be able to move your head left and right. I mean, if you're just sort of looking straight, there's really no point to it. So that's what this system does, is the FatShark system here. As you move your head, the camera will actually move left, right, up, and down based on your head movement. So it's sort of cool, especially flying airplanes or driving a car, because you can really, you know, if you had this, you know, if you had the Wraith here and you had it like in the driver's seat, I'll put it like this, you had it right here, you could actually move your head. You can look down, over. I wouldn't put it there. I actually used to mount it right up here so you get a big view, but you can sort of see that moving your head is the best, because if you just had it static, it's not so much. So check this out. I'm going to show you guys a little bit how this works. Pretty simple. So I got this all as a kit. Oops, I actually just hit this. Let me double check this camera. Okay, reposition the camera there after my slight hit on it. Okay, so let's check this out. Let's show you guys how this works. So again, this came as a complete kit. Came with the goggles, came with all the wires and everything all put together. It's very straightforward. One of the big things though, guys, if you don't already know, is by default this is a 5.8 gigahertz system. So it actually came with these antennas. And one of the things that I noticed is, since this system is really meant for an airplane, the signal down towards the ground was not all that great. So I had to go out and get these, I think they call these like the cloverleaf antennas. You can see I actually got some very small ones here where you just spin them on. They don't have the extension here. I just noticed that the extension, you still get a little bit farther away. I went up with these. I went to about 75 yards, and I was out in just an open football field, and they were great. So I don't know how far you can go, like out in the woods or anything like that. But I do notice with the stock antennas, just the 5.8s, if you put it on a car, I could even get 30 feet. It was just horrible. But with these with cloverleafs, absolutely no problem. So let's check it out. So my kit came with the full battery packs and all that stuff. So first things first is I'm actually going to plug these right here into the things. And I don't know if you guys can see that. It's probably, I don't know if you can see it, but it's sort of scratchy right now because there's no signal that is being sent. So just got to find my other battery pack here, wherever I put it. Let's see if I can find it. Perfect, found it. Okay, so you plug in these right here. Check them out. Now you plug in your actual system down here. You can see basically the thing moved. So I want you to check this out. So as you're driving the car, look up and down, maybe get stuck on something, take a look down, see what's up. I'm going to take this off here really quick. But how I was going to mount these was like this. And you guys have probably already seen my other video where I mounted all this and everything with my GoPro, so this will make it in here. So I actually mounted it, put all this stuff back here, and I had a little mount up here, and basically this went on the back of my GoPro, just record, and this was able to just sit right here, and as I was driving, hopefully you guys can see that, as I was driving, I was able to look around. And it's great on a nice sunny day. You can drive this thing pretty far. I'm going to try and get more videos of this thing, you know, out here during the summer. It's just coming around. I know a lot of you guys are interested in how this thing works and the quality and everything like that. The quality is actually pretty good. I mean, not too bad. I mean, I would say the resolution is something similar to, you know, like a 640 by 480. I did get a new 720 camera, or 720p or whatever they call this high definition one. And I was able to get the rotation up and down to work, but I couldn't get the camera signal to work. I couldn't figure out the pin configuration. I just, you know, whatever, there's just like 3 pins. I couldn't figure out the red, green, which one goes first. But anyway, I'm going to try and use this one a little bit later, but for now, I'm just going to focus on, you know, catching you guys up with this with this system. Look at that. Don't tell me that is not sweet. You just sit on your porch, ride this thing, drive it around, you know, chase your dogs and stuff, go all the way around your house, absolutely no problem. So again, I'm going to try and catch you guys up, but I just wanted to catch you guys up with sort of where I was at with this project. Some of you guys were sending me messages saying, hey, what are you doing with your FPV system? So now you guys know, and definitely if you guys haven't already, definitely check out RC Blades 007. He gave me, again, a quick shout out on his channel, so go check him out. He got a ton of cool RC car stuff. Anyways, there you go, guys. Definitely subscribe if you haven't already.